All right, party animals. Here's the last two examples before your big assignment. This is checkpoint 7 and 8 on page 444. I'm going to do them both on one video and one whiteboard because they are really quick and really easy. So all we're doing is changing the base of our logs from one thing to another. And then we're using that to evaluate that log. So, for example, if you have, from the notes, let's actually take a look at the notes. If you have log base 5 of 140, if you don't have a calculator that can do log base, right, then you can't really immediately do this. You also can try to set it up like 5 to the x equals 140, but that doesn't really get you any closer. If your technology does not allow you to do that, and in some cases it won't in the future or on certain exams things, then you have to be able to convert that. So remember, all you're doing is taking it from log base 5 of 140 and turning it into something with a more computable log base. So that ended up being log of 140 over log of 5, and that was base 10. It just becomes log base 10 of this divided by that. And when you do that in your calculator, again, everyone has the ability to do that by opening up a fraction. On the top doing log 140, on the bottom doing log 5. TI-83s have that. I mean, everyone has that. So that's all we're doing, is taking something that you couldn't necessarily calculate earlier and turning it into something you can. And then that's going to be important later when we're solving equations and trying to get like terms together. So let's get back to what the point of this video was, which was checkpoint 7 and 8. So checkpoint 7 says use the common log to do log base 7 of 2,506. And again, I know you're like, if I have the log base function, why can't I just use it? You can. I'm not saying that you can't. What I'm saying is eventually there might be assignments or activities where you're not allowed to use that function. So you have to have kind of this tool as well, and it's going to be useful for solving equations later. So this would be log, remember this is the one that we're doing the common log, which is base 10. And now this is something you have to do in your calculator, which I will do right here. 250, I'm going to do my fraction bar, log 2506, log 7, hit enter, and I always want to round to the nearest hundredth. So this will be 4.02. Just to be accurate, I'll change this to a little squiggle. And then checkpoint 8 is the same idea, except using the natural log. That's the crazy part about this, is when you're changing bases, it works for both the common log of 10 and the natural log of e. So this is the same thing, except it's ln 2506 divided by ln 7. And you can check it on your calculator. I'm going to check it on my calculator also. Set up my fraction. ln is right below log. You have both of these right on your, even if you have a TI-83, this is possible. So alpha y equals ln of 2506. On the bottom, I'll do ln of 7, hit enter, and again, I get 4.02. So that's all I'm asking you to do. Convert, divide, type it in your calculator. The assignment is relatively lengthy, but read the note about it and don't freak out or complain. Just do your work. Goodbye, friends.